ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾದೆ ಓಡು.
So good evening, all the participants. I welcome Ramesh for today's webinar. And today we are also going to have a wonderful session on ways to contribute energy conservation towards UN SDG 7 and 13. Am I audible to all of you? Ramesh, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Okay. So I'd like to introduce about our company Seek. I'm Dr.Ushaa Eswaran, and I'm an engineer, basically electronics and communication engineer. And I'm a member planning board in Trivandrum University, and also I run a company named Seek. And Seek is an organization which offers skill development, career guidance, and academic consultancy. I'm basically an academician, educationist, entrepreneur, career analyst, professional life coach, motivational speaker, NLP master practitioner, and a YouTuber. And I have 30 years of experience in the field of industry, research, and education. I've addressed more than 20 lakhs of people and trained more than a lakh of students and placed more than 10,000 students and counseled more than a lakh of people. About Seek, we offer, as I said, career guidance, which is very, very essential for the students because they need to take a right path right from their 10th standard, because they need to know what should be the next step they need to take appropriately to face the challenges of today's 21st century challenges. And also we give academic consultancy for all the educational institutions, right from schools to colleges. And also we involve very seriously on the skill development, because the main problem with the industry and the institution is the skill gap which is existing between the institution and the industry. So the students are focusing only on what is taught in the syllabus, and they are not enhancing their skills which are required by the industry. So we need to address that in order to eradicate the employability problem. And we work with corporates, government organizations, BPOs, call centers, academic institutions, other training providers looking to outsource, and even management and related companies, recruitment, placement agencies, the general public, and groups and individuals. So as I said, employability skill enhancement training is the need of the hour. We are concentrating both on academic skill enhancement as well as on the life skills and industry required 21st century skills. And we also offer services to educational institutions for bringing the students to understand the difference between studying and learning. So we concentrate more on scientific proven methods of learning techniques and personalized career guidance. And we do a lot of faculty development programs. Especially recently we have started the online faculty training methods, because this is what is going to be the new normal. So even IITs have started doing that, implementing the next academic year online. So this is going to be the scenario everywhere. And faculty need to know like how to transform the real-time experience of teaching learning process to the online mode. The students should get engaged with the material provided by the teachers and the way to interact with them, because they cannot meet them in person. There won't be any eye contact. So a lot of difficulties and challenges will be there in teaching online. So we also offer training on that. And life skills definitely for all age groups, and 21st century skills, which we have not ignoring. We have been ignoring all these years, but now this has become a very, very mandatory skill. And this gender sensitization is most sought in corporates especially, and also for general public and general people who wanted to support women. And in order to safeguard the women, we need to give an awareness and sensitization of this issue for the entire society. So this is our prime motive. And also we concentrate on entrepreneurship, because many are not aware of the difference between business and entrepreneurship. And today the need is entrepreneurship, because we need a lot of solutions for problems, and we need a lot of creative solutions for problems. And first like if somebody has a motive like, yes, I need to fill this gap, I need to bring a change in this particular situation, maybe something existing, but I wanted to do something in addition to that to bring it in a better way. So that is what is the entrepreneur's mindset, and through which you can earn money. So this we give an extensive study and also support people to take up entrepreneurship. And also I give a special session on public speaking. It is a training course. Just 2 days back I've done for the income tax officers. So many governmental organizations are coming forward, like we have trained the Railway Protection Force, railways, and income tax department. Every training session we are there with them. and all the corporates. Actually, the main problem here with many of the people is the people management and the work, handling the work pressure and handling adversities and handling challenges and uncertainties. So this is very, very essential that every human, every company, everybody should go into this sort of training in order to be more resilient, in order to face any sort of problem. Like, you should not break down in any of your uncertainties which are coming in your life. So that is the interpersonal skills also very, very essential in order to maintain a cordial relationship with anyone, be it a personal or a professional atmosphere. And also for corporates especially, as I said, interpersonal skills is very, very essential to work with the teams and work with the clients, customers. And now, in fact, they need to manage online. So this is very, very essential, and critical thinking skills is very essential in corporates. They want people who have the critical thinking. uh, every problem will have a solution, but the employees should think about it and come out with a solution. That attitude, the mindset is very, very essential, and especially the problem solving skills and time management, emotional intelligence, people management. And posh act is something which is prime in any corporate and any organization or any institute. As I said, women's safety is a prime motive now for everybody to keep the women employees safe, and leadership skills, team management, and so on. So we offer a lot of services, and I have a YouTube channel in this name, Dr.Ushaa Eswaran, and I have given you my number where you can share your doubts and also clarify it, and also my email ID. And the YouTube channel consists of many playlists, be it from the education sector, you have career guidance, and also all the latest technologies like artificial intelligence, data science, blockchain technologies, cybersecurity, IoTs, whatever you want, you have it. And also for branch wise, we have career guidance for all the branches and also the new branches which are coming in. So that awareness is also given, and a lot of motivational messages are there. And so please subscribe the channel and be in touch with us for any new topics which you would like to have in our channel. We will be very happy to have you. And also the institutions can also invite us to the institution for doing a webinar or any training for any category of people like students, faculty, or parents, or to the society, whichever you feel it is apt. So this is about Seek. And now let me welcome our guest, Dr. L.RameshFounder, who is a founder and chairman of Green 9, which is his dream project. And he is also a proud associate of M.G.R. Educational Research Institute as a dean. So very, very happy to welcome Ramesh for this webinar. And he is a very passionate person to do a lot of research and in order to find an optimal solution for energy efficiency. This is the need of the hour, and he has taken it as his passion, and definitely there's a long way to go, and he will definitely create a lot of change in the mindsets of the people. He's been doing it. And he's also a founder, chairman of Green 9. He's very passionate to contribute back to the society with the green minded people, formulated professional society named the Institution of Green Engineers, that is IGEN, and Green 9, working for UN Sustainable Redevelopment Goals towards greener society. With his chairmanship, Green 9 flourished with 20 NSAV clubs, energy saving clubs, and 55 energy save awareness events they have conducted. And also they have saved 140,000 liters of water through NSaver and My Savings event, and also created Save 1 Unit Per Day awareness to 1.25 lakhs of public. So that's a very, very great initiative of Ramesh and his team. And he has won several awards, and to name a few, I can name the top 3 of his awards, which he may feel proud of. Sir Henry Royce Award 2008 from IET headquarters London, and Green Organization My Hero Champion Award 2020, and Vision 2020 Dr. Abdul Kalam Award 2018. So Many awards are still awaiting for you, Ramesh, for you're going to make a big change in the environment. And also, I feel proud that I've been invited for the IE India. He's a current honorary secretary of Institution of Engineers India, Tiruvallur Local Center, and I have been invited there for addressing the students of the club on skilled engineers need of the hour, and that was a very memorable event for me. And thank you so much, Ramesh, for
Thank you.
giving me
Thank
such
you.
an opportunity. And now the stage is yours, and I think
Yes, ma'am.
you can take over and do your presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was very great today. We invited me. Thank you so much for inviting me. Ma'am told a lot of general introduction about our organization and lot of activities which we are doing for the energy conservation. Ma'am, how the audience, ma'am? It is a mixed audience or?
Yeah, mostly students.
Mostly students. Okay, right.
Students and
Okay.
professors. Yeah.
Professors. Okay. So thank you all the participants who taken your own time and be here today to have our experience, my experience, our organization experience with you. Before going to my presentation, I need to talk little bit about what is the need for the energy conservation. People are talking about lot of kind of activities in the case of awareness. Maybe go for tree plantation, go for plastic awareness, like that. Lot of awareness programs are going on. When we have a little discussion on that, how last 20 years back or 30 years back and now, or 50 years back and now, how there is a drastic changes in our home. When you see in our home itself, slowly last 50 years all our products are converted to the electrical products. So what will be happening last couple of years, the total conversion to the electrical products, not only in the home, industry also, in the industry process also, max lot of things are converted to the electrical. When it is moving towards the electrical, automatically we need of your power, right? So this is what which we need of your power. Let us assume that we are in need of 370 gigawatts of that is a installed capacity for our country. This installed capacity 370, right? So this 70, how we are managing, like we want to go for more installation of the power, because the present demand is very high. There is a long travel. I told you the conversion of all to electrical, conversion of to the automation. Because of that, there is a need of demand is high. Now the very big challenge, present challenge, is the electric transport. So you all heard about the electric transport, and you all heard about the environmental problem. So the environmental problem, how we all collectively together, because of the technology and with our irresponsibility, we damaged the environment. I hope you all will agree with me. We damaged the environment, we damaged the air, we damaged the water, we damaged the soil. Totally we damaged. And we can tell that it is because of government, but because of but I will not see, this is a collective responsibility. So how we, for example, if any industry is there, whether they are doing the process of converting the waste into the useful product, no, 80% industry not doing that. So this is one part. So what actually happening, totally the environmental get damaged, and this environmental get damaged. The same time, there is a big threat is coming that 2 degree to 3 degree temperature rise is going to be there. Even now we feel that there is a temperature rise is there. And climatic changes, there is a lot of climatic changes is there. So this all happening because of the one part, increase in the generation, increase in the demand, so we need to increase the generation. That is one. Second part is, because of that we are polluting the environment. Because the why I am telling very confidently, the power engineers are the number one in polluting the environment, because the 65% of our power station are presently run in our country, run by thermal, that is coal based power system. Only 65% is there now. So this coal-based power plant is polluting the environment, major pollution for the environment. So government is taking lot of initiative. Total world is taking lot of initiative. What is the initiative? Moving towards the renewable energy. Yes, it is a good sign. It is moving towards the renewable energy, so that reduction in the carbon dioxide we can able to do. Yes, it is good move. Second part, coming electrical transport is going to come. The whole electrical transport is going to come. The research study states that I told you 370 gigawatts, it is going to double within 4 to 5 years. So within 4 to 5 years, total power demand is going to be doubled because of the electrical transport. So what to do? So there is no other option. We need to increase the generation. Okay, well, as a team members here with a Green 9 and with the M.G.R and all, so working together to make aware of the public, all 135 crore people, make aware of the public to little conserve the energy in your home, in your industry, so that we can contribute the society, we can contribute the government by reducing the demand. So two part we can do. One, we can reduce the demand. So one, we can increase the generation. So we are here to reducing the demand. So how to reduce the demand? If you go for reducing the demand, the major tool is the conservation, energy saving, simple tool. Because if we request you to implement solar panel in your home, then automatically you need 60,000 per kilowatt. So that is the costliest one. So but without that, how to make a conserve energy? That is what we are going to deal today. Okay, so the conservation, whether it is important, how it is very important, and how it is connected to United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. That is what today I will talk in a two portion. One is I am going to discuss you about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. There is 17 goals are there. Little touch about the goals and how these goals are framed, and presently how the goals are monitored, how the goals are ranked, so that you can able to know. Yes, if you know all 17 goals, in that 17 goals, which all the goals are connected for energy conservation. Goal number 7 and goal number 13 are connected for the energy conservation. So these two goals, little more we need to see about that. After finishing that, we will see the energy conservation part. In the final conclusion, we will see how this energy conservation and the United Nations SDG 7 and 13 connected. So if you replace a tube light, 40-watt tube light by LED, yes, you are contributing back to the United Nations SDG goal. This is what the connectivity between the UN SDG goal and the energy conservation activity or energy saving, energy efficiency activity which we are going to do. And in the conclusion, what I am going to do, I am going to give a project for open project for all. So from today you can start from your home. Energy conservation activity, any kind of SDG based project you can do. So you can do, and you can start a project in association with SEEK and in association with Green 9, and take the project and complete the project and do some contribution for the society. So we are proudly saying to you, because we done already a lot of contribution. We want all the members, both students and faculty members, do little contribution by taking a project. That is what the how can we contribute? That is very important. We can tell, okay sir, whatever you are contributing, but how can we contribute? That is very important. So that is what we are going to see. Ma'am, I think someone shared the screen. You ask them to stop, ma'am.
Yeah, who is
Shweta, you can stop sharing the screen.
Shweta?
Shweta, you can stop sharing the screen.
Shweta?
Madam, please disable your.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to give sir to
Now
go.
okay, ma'am. No.
Yeah.
It is okay, ma'am. Now it is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So what I told you, ways to contribute energy conservation through UN SDG 7 and 13. That is what we are going to see. How can we contribute? Okay. So about United Nations SDG and about SDG 7 and 13, about IGEN and Green Iron, what we are giving back to the
Please
society.
disable annotation, ma'am. Presenter have to disable the annotation.
Sir, please check.
Okay, now it is okay, sir. Okay,
You
so
have to-
next to the energy conservation, and finally we can see how we can contribute. How can you contribute so that it will be, we'll see about even SDG. So how the little we should know about SDG, because when we go for the abroad countries, when we ask any students from school kids to college students, if you ask about SDG, immediately they will tell, and they will inspire that they will proudly tell that yes, I am working for SDG 7, I am working for SDG 10, I am working for SDG 11, like that kind of thing which will be come from the abroad countries, but it is very lagging in our country. So that is the reason focusedly we taken SDG as a part. So in the year 2000, the United Nations started a goal named Millennium Development Goal. So this Millennium Development Goal finally concluded in 2012, and 2012 they had a UN conference, and committee formed to develop a beautiful goal so that it will be able to conclude in 2030. And in 2015, the Paris Climate Conference, the team of experts came and proposed a concept called United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 2030. So they come out with a plan in 2030 agenda. What is this 2030 agenda? Plan is the 17 goals, which we'll see. And in India, it started in 2016, and Green Line initiated from 2019. So this is what the 17 goals. We will have.
Sir, 1 minute, Ramesh. You just
yes.
disable the annotations. You will have the option there. 3 dots will be there in that if you click, no, there on top.
In the Zoom page 11.
Amma. Gopi, can you just guide him?
Sir, in the view option, there is a one option is there, sir. Disable annotation on the top.
Right.
Not in your presentation, on the Zoom.
Oh.
In the Zoom, you will have one option, sir. So in that, go to view and disable annotation from participants.
Two options irukku illaya mela. View options la irukum nenikiren. Can you see it on top? View option.
View show
Not in your
thumbnail video.
PPT. Not in your PPT. On top of the screen.
No. In the this only I am checking.
Sir, please close your presentation and open once again, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
See, participants, you are here to gain some knowledge. If you are going to behave like this, it is not at all advisable. You please disable the annotation and then start. View options is there, no? You're presenting the maler only. You can see that.
Presenting, there is one
View
small active speaker video. It is not coming here.
Option is not there.
Show thumbnail video, and only 4 option is coming here.
Ma'am, host irukku ma'am, adu only options. Host paranga neenga paranga.
But I have already disabled. Okay, do it, sir. If not, then I will present.
Okay.
Ma'am, first நீங்க share பண்ணி ஒரு presentation நீங்க disable பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் அவருக்கு access கொடுங்க ma'am.
Well, I have done for mine.
Okay, let me check, ma'am. If it is coming, then we can do something. Okay, so the UN SDG, there is 17 goals. We'll have a quick go through of the goal. It is very clearly defined that goal 1, it is poverty, no poverty, Goal 2, zero hunger. Goal 3, good health and well-being. Goal 4, quality education. Goal 5, gender equality. Goal 6, clean water and sanitation. Goal 7, affordable and cleaner energy. Goal 8, decent work and economic growth. So goal 7, I already go through affordable and cleaner energy. That is what very important. Affordable and cleaner energy. We'll see little later about in detail. Goal 9, which you are most interested, industry, innovation and infrastructure. Very important goal. So goal 10, which we are lagging. Our country is very lagging in this goal 9. So we are in the very last position, industry, innovation and infrastructure. Goal 10, reduced inequality. Goal 7, sustainable cities and communities. Goal 2, responsible consumption and production. Goal 13, very important, climate action. So I told you already how damaged we environment, and the climate action, we are the responsible, and how we can able to achieve that in 2030. 14, life below water, and 15, life on land. 16, peace, justice and strong institution, and 17, partnership for the goals. So these 17 goals are decided by a team, and it was approved, and each goals they come out with a plan of action to execute and before 2030. So the each goal come out with a plan of action with a target, and each target will have a indicator to execute the plan of action in year 2030. So they come out with a 5P. They call it as 5P. That is people, prosperity, partnership, planet, and peace. This 5P is very important for the for planning and execution of the SDG. So this is what they identified, because these people is very important. Prosperity, it is very important. Planet, partnership. So how this is connected with the SDG they given here, and what it is. I told you already, 17 goals connected with 169 target. 169 target by the executed by 230 indicators. So this is what the connectivity, 117 goals, which is going to be categorized into 169 target, which is categorized into 230 indicator. So tomorrow, after this presentation, today presentation, you guys has to come on and tell, sir, I am working for target number 120. I am working for indicator number 205. So this is what you have to tell in the future. So I am working for a United Nations SDG goal, like that kind of okay. So how this SDG got indexed, like a college, like a school, there is a ranking system is there. The same ranking system is there for SDG index. We call it as the SDG index. Every year there is a SDG index which is given by a international community, which is agreed by the United Nations SDG, and based on that, this is the very recent 2019 SDG goal index score. So this score will be indicated with respect to the mark 100. When we go through this rank, it is the Denmark number 1, 85.2, and Sweden 85, like that it is there. You can search our country in the first page, it will not be there. It will be in the second page, 135, 36 or 37. It is very sad to say, and it is very good to say Denmark number 1, because we met when I met a professor from Denmark during the program in Dr.M.G.R, Professor Jens Bro. When I asked him, sir, why this Denmark always maximum it is a number 1? He told simple reason, Ramesh, the only way the Denmark number 1 because of the waste management. So they are 85% of the total country waste, whatever the waste, food waste, energy waste, or the material waste, all waste will be converted to the useful product in the Denmark. So there is a automatically they are very systematic, and that is the only reason what he told. And he presented the ring also. This is a ring which you can able to see in my shirt. This is a 17 color ring. That is the SDG gold ring is there. Maybe see here. This is the SDG gold ring. So this SDG gold ring, 17 gold ring, he presented to me in front of the stage, and he told that, Ramesh, from today you are the SDG campaigner, and you have to take this 17 goals to all your kids, students, professors, so that you all will work together. Tomorrow your country has to come in the top position. From that day only I started connecting all the, already we are doing lot of work, connected all the works towards the SDG and presenting. It is good that so the same SDG index for our country. So this is our country SDG index with respect to the states and with respect to the SDG index, SDG 1 to SDG 17, how it is connected with respect to the mark. Again, 0 to 49, it is red color, yellow 60 to 60, 50 to 64. Like this, every year our country also they are giving the score, but we are not aware of, more aware of about the SDG and all the part. Only the index are there. And this SDG index score with respect to the goal number 1, our Tamil Nadu is number 1 in goal number 1 for no poverty. Like that, each goal every year there is a ranking systems is there. So this is about the SDG. I hope now you can able to, tomorrow after this session, if anyone will ask how many goals are there, you need to answer 17. That itself enough for me. You can tell United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, 17 goals are there, sir. That is the beautiful thing you need to answer. And about SDG 7. SDG 7, affordable and cleaner energy. So this is a logo for that. So they made very clearly affordable and cleaner. In the name itself indicates affordable. What is affordable is the all the people in the world can able to access the energy at a minimum cost. That is the affordable. When we talk about, if I will ask you whether you are paying lot for electricity, we made a survey, 90% people to given the survey that we pay a lot for electricity. So that is what, so people feel that not affordable. Yes. Next we come to this renewable energy. Whether it is affordable? No. Because I told you already 60 to 70 minimum, non-branded it is 60,000 per kilowatt, and branded it is 80,000, 1 lakh per kilowatt. That's solar. Wind also it is like that only, around 60,000 it is there and 70,000 it is there. So this is the clean energy. So clean energy, what is a clean energy? Any power station which is not polluting the environment, we call it as the clean energy. So maybe we can tell the wind, solar, biomass, fuel cell, like that all we can tell. But we are getting input as the complementary. We are not paying for the input. The same, the coal we are paying a lot for the input, but here we are not paying for the things. But only thing that technologically the issues are there. What it means technologically issues are there, I am telling, because the solar present research states that 52% theoretically it is proved. The recent research states 52% theoretically it is proved efficiency of the solar panel. But practically speaking, maybe in our college also we have a 100 kilowatt plant. The practically speaking, the efficiency is 18 to 20%. Only 20% only. The maximum, if you do perfect cleaning, it will come to 25%. That is the reason we call it as the not affordable for all. So another 2 years, 3 years, it will be a breakthrough. That day will be the breakthrough when maybe 1 kilowatt will come to 20,000. 1 kilowatt will come to 20,000 and practical efficiency will be 50%. When these two will happen, then this name will be suitable for that. Affordable and cleaner energy for all will come. 100% I am assured by 2030, before 2030 it will be there. People are working a lot, and this is what about the affordable and cleaner energy. And this is a target they fixed 3, 4, 5. These 5 target they fixed. One we will discuss by 2030. We have to increase the share of renewable energy. Increase the share of renewable. What is the share of renewable energy? I told you 65% now in our country is the coal-based power system. That is a thermal-based power system. That has to be reduced, and renewable energy share, now the renewable energy share is 15%, 1/5. So that renewable energy 15% has to be increased to 50%. This is what the target is fixed. How that target to be achieved through the indicator? They fixed 3, 4, 5, 6 indicators. This, with respect to this 6 indicator, we have to achieve the target goal. This is the idea. This is the progress. Each goal to be monitored, and each goal progress report is given for the every year. So it is again states that 10% of the world still not with electricity. That has to be resolved. It is written. it is already communicated from there. And there is again 2% global rise in the carbon dioxide. It is the temperature is there. So this is what about the, it is related to GDP growth, all are connected. This like this they will mention lot of analysis and come out with a report. This is available, detailedly available in the website, you can go through later. About the same about the SDG 13, about SDG 13, the same they will come to the climate action. It is very important because the climate action, how to what make a pure air, how to reduce the carbon dioxide, how to reduce the that is a global how to reduce all the unwanted gases to be make the useful one. So for this 5 targets are fixed to achieve the goals. And the climate change measure into national the climate change measure to be in the national policy, major awareness to be there. This is what major two thing. And indicator for goal 7, indicator for goal 7, 3 4 6 indicators are there. Based on this indicator you have to work for goal 13. So climate action we can take lot of awareness, majorly for the industry, majorly for the power production industries, and majorly for small industry also, when how they are how they are processing their waste. That is the what very important for the climate action. The waste processing waste is a very important. If you are going for very good technology to process the waste and give the output, that output will not disturb the environment. That is what we need to take care very seriously. And goal 13, again the progress for the goal 13, it is 2-degree 2-degree rise in the temperature. I told you that is expected if we are not going like this. It is mentioned that if you are going like this, if you are for example our Indian renewable energy share will be 60%, 70% will be there, then yes, there is no issue in that, because the carbon dioxide reduction, that is a total unwanted gas reduction will be reduced. I am talking about the power sector. The same we need to follow it for all other industry also. Right. So this is now we go through that even SDG and SDG 7 and 13. Now we are clear that little clear that about what is SDG 7 and 13. Now we can connect this SDG 7 and 13 through the energy conservation. Connect the energy conservation. The energy conservation, very important. We call it as the energy pyramid. So this is the energy pyramid. This energy pyramid, very important part, major part is the hero is the energy conservation. So energy conservation play a very vital role, because all poor people, normal person can do energy conservation. But all others, see, all can't implement energy efficiency, all can't implement renewable energy, but anyone can implement immediately energy conservation. That is what energy conservation is very important. Even we can suggest that it is a very simple. Watts are saving 1 unit. You can have a doubt. Watts are saving 1 unit save பண்றல என்ன இருக்கு? It is not a matter of 1 unit. It is a matter of 1 unit. If you saved, it will be equal to 700 liter of water you were saving for the country. So how 700 liter of water? Thermal power plant. This thermal power plant generating the power, generating 1 unit of thermal based power plant, it required 700 liter of water to burn the coal, to make the burn it to the steam. So water to be converted to steam in the case of thermal power plant, that needed 700 liter of water for generating 1 unit. That is the reason we are focusing. If you say 1 unit itself, a very big contribution you are doing for the country. Not only that, 1 unit saved equal to reducing 1.3 kilogram of carbon dioxide. That is again. So you have to keep it in your mind states that these two parameters, water saving and the carbon dioxide. Then only this will be very seriously put it in your mind by saving 1 unit like that. Okay, why to conserve energy? Yes, normal general points, reducing the living expenses. You can reduce monthly some. For example, if you are family, you can reduce monthly some by, if you do energy conservation, you can save some 50 rupees per month, or 100 rupees per month, 200 rupees per month for you can able to go for using that money for some other purpose. Benefits the environmental wildlife. and less power plants. Go for less power plants, because why less this point less power plants? Tomorrow, let us assume that we need to go for increasing the generation of power by 10 megawatt. If we are ready, if we through energy conservation, the whole 135 crore people implemented the energy conservation and reduced 5 megawatt. So we don't want to go for 10 megawatt power plant. We can go for only 5 megawatt. That is what it is written, less power plants. Promote health. Yes, health, energy conservation directly related to health. How health? We are reducing the demand. By reducing the demand, automatically CO2 reduction is there. Then reduce the dependency, finite resources, make a positive impact. By doing something, we can get the positive impact. So this is about why we need to conserve energy. There is no other option. We need to go for jump into the energy conservation activities. Okay, so how we are connected and what little we are doing, then you can able to know about little more research we did on energy conservation. We concluded a beautiful research on energy conservation. That research we will present to you, and that research, if you are interested, you can take that research and go for all the people. So we the organization, the institution of green engineers. So this is called our ring. Like UN SDG, we have a ring. Your doubt that sir, one logo is there in the top with a 9-color ring. So this is a 9-color ring, nano ring. 9, we are working with 9 color. In that 9 color, one color is green. That color is the green 9, which is written here. So one color is green, working for energy. Remaining all the colors are working for different. We'll see in the next slide. So this IGEN is working through the concept called WIBGR. You heard about 7-color WIBGR, but our WIBGR is 9-color WIBGR. VIBBGGYOR. And this IGEN work towards the UN SDG 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13 and 17. We are not working for all the goals. We are working only connected to the which we are connected with that. We be the solution provider for government policy. These are the objectives, and we need to be the to develop innovative product. This lead to provide solution to sustainable greener world. This is about IGEN. I told you this is the WIBGR. I told you each color will work for one. For example, green is working for energy efficiency, which I am presenting today with you, and the remaining all, violet is working for waste management, indigo for next generation transport, red for safety. So these all guys, these all 9 colors will work together to make environmental green. That is the institution of green engineers. This is the concept behind that. And so this green 9 logo is here, no? So this logo, there is one bird is there. You see in the down green 9 logo, one bird is there. In that bird, we can give some special prize for you. If you know, if you tell that what is this bird, maybe today or tomorrow we will give some special prize. This is the bird which will fly 6,500 kilometer non-stop, and this bird is called as the energy efficient bird. That is the reason we made that bird with our logo. So that is you can search it and find out the bird. Okay, and why you have doubt that why sir, what is the meaning of 9? 9 is nothing but here we are working for 99% efficiency. That is what we made it as the 9, and 9 always beautiful. So that is the reason we taken 9 as 9 color WIBGR, 9 color. We overall outcome will be based on that 9 only. So how the green 9 is working? Green 9 is working towards the energy. So that is what the energy, and we have around, ma'am told already initially, 20 clubs are there in Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Kerala, Karnataka, and these clubs already we started initiative with the clubs, and that club students will go to the villages and go to the village, and they will promote energy conservation. They will make the students to implement the energy conservation activities in the village. That is what it is there we are doing. Now come to the research what we did through the energy conservation. Yes, what is the research we did is so we thought of we need to go and do some activities with the houses, residents. Then we thought without any proof, if you go, then people will not believe us. So what we did with the help of some college professors and some 50 students and 20 faculty members, we conducted a trial study in 2014, and that study we tested with 500 homes. What is the study? We taken some parameters. That parameters we implemented in the house and checked whether energy consumption reduced or not. And pilot study 2, it concluded with 50 points. So 50 points concluded, and pilot study 2 implemented with 1000 houses, and we got a positive 80% result. This pilot studies 2 resulted 80% result. Then after that, a team sit together and finally concluded the 50 from the 50 they taken top 9 points. From the 50 they taken top 20 points, and they conducted the pilot study 3 implemented in 2000 houses. These top 20 points they implemented and got a good result that increased by 80 to around 90%. We got a result. This 20 point consolidated and concluded as a 9 point. That 9 point, that team renamed as, called as Green 9 Mantras. So this Green 9 mantra, anyone can implement in your house, and you can save 1 unit per day in your house, guarantee. If you are not saving, we will give money for you. So this is what which we are promoting with all the people, because we are guarantee with that. We are guarantee, and we have done a proved research study. And if you have to come out with proof that, sir, I implemented all the 9 mantra, but savings is 0. Yes, we will give back all the whatever money you are asking, we will give back. Maybe if you ask 1 lakh rupees, we will give 1 lakh. So like that guarantee, I am talking like a guarantee part. That kind of research we did. That is the reason I am telling. And this is we released a Green 9 Mantra version 1 during the 50th Engineers Day celebration by Tamil Nadu State Center Chairman Ramadas sir. Version 1 it is released in 2016. Version 2 it is released in 2020 in Abdul Kalam APJ Abdul Kalam conference. It is released by Abdul Kalam sir family members. And version 3, version 2.1 now presently inactive. It is released in the Engineer Without Border India conference and released by Minister Pandya sir. And what is this? So this, okay. So this is what our Green 9 mantra. Simple, very simple tips. I will tell you little fast. Simple tips. If I will ask you to present this 9 mantra, I will present you for 1 hour. That kind of content are inside that. So this side is the that version first one. This is the version 2.1. You see here 9 mantras to say 1 unit per day, version 2.1. So totally 9 mantras, and first mantra simple. You can tell that switch off. Sir, what sir? You are telling again switch off the lights, but how it is very important. We done a very beautiful survey, very beautiful research, and finally it indicates that if you do that process daily seriously, you can able to save 50 whatever. You see in the poster, this is called piggy bank. One piggy bank is there. In that piggy bank, you can put 50 whatever inside the piggy bank. If you do process switch off the equipments after use regularly, piggy bank you can put 50 whatever. Yes. Next, come to the mantra 2, regular cleaning of AC filter and use natural lighting. This is very simple. All we are having split AC only, because the AC inside the split AC, if you open two side, one button is there, press it and open it, and one filter, two filter is there. You have to remove the filter, clean it by your aerial or whatever thing is, any kind of thing. You can clean it and dry it, and again you have to put it inside. What will happen? Monthly once mandatory you need to clean. If you are not cleaning, what will happen? See, the complete it will be closed with a dust. If it is closed with dust, that is the only way air has to come inside. So it will stop the air has to come inside, but compressor want air to come inside. So compressor will work more. Compressor will work more. It will take more energy. Previously it is taking maybe 4 ampere. Now it will take 4.5 ampere. Simple logic. It will take 4.5 ampere more. It will take, not for 1 day, continuously it will take. 1 day finally compressor will burn. So this is what will happen. Very simple step. You can clean it and replace it monthly once. If you do, again your piggy bank you will get 100 whatever. So this 100 whatever all technically we proved and made it like that. Third one, you need to use the star rated equipments. So these star rated equipments, we are not asking to change immediately all to star rated. We are requesting you to change whenever suppose your refrigerator got problem, that time go for change of star rated. Whenever your mixie got damaged or your AC got some problem and you want to replace the AC, yes, that time 100% you will go for star rated. Why? 25% energy saving is there. 25% energy saving, star rated it is there. So I don't want to go for detail about that. And fourth, we suggested to go for LED study lamp. Why LED study lamp? Because not by 6 o'clock, after 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, if you want, if your students are there, faculty, or if you want to prepare in notes or whatever, even now also I used LED only. My top of my one LED is there, that LED only is there, all the other lights are switched off. So this LED I am using here only 5 watt only. Within 5 watt LED only, now I am I hope I am okay with you all. So we requested to use this LED instead of 40 watts lights completely. That is the reason you can save, you put another 180 watt hour in your piggy bank. This hero is the very important thing. Regular defrosting, I will little change that, not defrosting, regular cleaning of refrigerator. Very, very pathetic situation. If you see, because we had a survey, I told you already, we tested around 7,000 houses. Different, out of 7,000 houses, around 75% people managed the worst the refrigerator. When you open the refrigerator, you will be surprised to see lot of unwanted contents, lot of unwanted junk materials are inside the refrigerator. Even lot of you guys also, today you go and see your refrigerator, you can identify that. One interesting part which I can tell. Ma'am, another, how much time I can take, ma'am? 15 minutes?
Yes, 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So the one interesting thing, because the sambar chutney is there, no? So one house, the chutney, very small part of chutney is there. That chutney is kept for 3 days inside the refrigerator. This, what I am telling, not only chutney, pickle. You see the pickle. So some houses, pickle, very small part of pickle is there and it is inside. So this is what the refrigerator, what you have to do. I am telling you simple steps today. What you have to do, monthly once you have to give rest for refrigerator. So some Sunday you have to switch off the refrigerator. Take all the items outside. Take all the items inside the refrigerator outside, and you have to take back all the items to give rest for 3-4 hours. Then you have to take the items and check whether it is worth to keep inside the refrigerator, right? So there is around 40 items outside the refrigerator now. Out of 40, whether you feel it is worth, yes, whether it is worth to keep inside the refrigerator, then you keep, otherwise don't keep inside. If you do this process, and when we did this process, we achieved to average 25% items will be outside first time. If you do, if you are not maintaining refrigerator properly, 25% item will be outside the refrigerator. So this process, if you do, 250 whatever will be again go into the piggy bank. Then next, usage of heavy equipment in off-peak hours. Heavy equipment, what is a heavy equipment? You have you have motor is the major thing. Motor, iron box, heater, like that. So depending upon your family, if you are family, if you are having the father and mother going for job, that is different case. Housewife are there, that is different case. Based on the case to case, you have to apply the heavy equipments. For example, motor, you need to when to switch on the motor, when your voltage will be about 220 volt. If your voltage is 220, if your voltage is 200, two comparison we done in the study. When the motor is 220, it will take 10 minutes to fill the water tank. When motor is 220, it will take only 10 minutes to fill the water tank. If your motor at 200, if you switch on the motor, it will take 12 minutes to fill the tank. I hope you got the point. So 12 minutes, so 2 minutes daily your motor will run additionally to fill the tank. Very simple logic only. So we suggest you to switch on the motor whenever there is your area, you only know when the voltage will be high. Maybe normally after 10:30, when it is in the winter morning, you suggested to go for switch on the motor in the early morning, so that you can able to, not only the motor, like I did all the heavy equipments. If you do this process, 175 whatever, you can put it in the piggy bank. Another next important thing is the avoid leaving the equipment in standby. This is what dangerous one all we are doing. Around again 80% I can tell. Like mobile charging, all electronic items, how you are managing the items. So a lot of students will be happily close their laptop without shutdown. and they will proud to say, sir na appadina sir பண்ணுவேன் எப்பவுமே இதுவரைக்கும் லேப்டாப் ஆஃப் பண்ணதே இல்ல. Like that some people, students will tell in my college, sir இதுவரைக்கும் லேப்டாப் ஆஃப் பண்ணதே இல்ல sir. It's a very dangerous thing you are doing for the society. So what we request you, switch off all the items in the switchboard, not in your part. That is what. So இப்போ ஸ்டைலா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், மார்னிங் வந்துட்டு அந்த பிளக் இதுல மொபைல்ல இருந்து எடுத்துட்டு போயிடுவோம். இப்போ நான் சொல்லும்போது நிறைய பேர் சிரிப்பீங்க. சிரிக்கிறவங்க எல்லாம் வந்து நீங்க ஆல்ரெடி இந்த ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பீங்க. லேப்டாப்ல ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் வந்து அந்த இது அதுல இருந்து எடுத்துட்டு போயிருவீங்க. லேப்டாப் என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க, லேப்டாப் அப்படி பண்ணுவீங்க. சார்ஜர் தான் மேக்ஸிமம் நிறைய எல்லாரும் பண்றது. டிவில நிறைய பேர் ரிமோட்லயே தான் ப்ளே பண்ணி ஆஃப் பண்றது. டிவில அங்க போய் பிளக்ல ஆஃப் பண்றதே இல்ல. டிவி சுவிட்ச் இருக்குல்ல, அந்த சுவிட்ச்ல அங்க போய் ஆஃப் பண்ணணும். அது என்ன ப்ராசஸ்? வாட் இஸ் a process which I am telling? All electronic items need DC supply. So this DC supply is this process is done by the adapter அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். So this adapter is doing all the process. That adapter will have primary winding and secondary winding. If you are not switching off in the switchboard till primary winding, there is a power will be there. Secondary winding no power, primary winding power will. So there is a, we call it as no load loss, like that 5% loss is there. So you are wasting the power. 5% loss is there. So 100% you will go for doing that immediately, so that it will be able to do the again 50 whatever will be in your picky bank. And optimal temperature setting and water usage, this is very important. In the AC we don't want 80-degree temperature, we don't want sir 20-degree temperature. We can use 24-degree, 25. Initially if you want 18-degree, you can use it initially for half an hour. You can put AC for 18-degree. After that you reduce it to 27 or 28-degree. There is a, in your AC itself your temperature time setting is there. That time setting you can keep it. That is what we are suggesting. That is the major contribution. 425 whatever you can save through that. And the last point is replace any one of your light with a solar LED. So this is last one is some unity implement little cost. 4th mantra and 9th mantra unity implement little cost. One for example, your outside light, it is switching on for maybe 12 hours continuously, it is switching on. So that outside light you have to purchase one small solar panel and battery and connect it with that. Automatically that outside light will be controlled by the solar panel, not controlled by your electricity. So this, then you can save 480 watt hour. When you do this 9 process, your picky bank will be filled with 1585 watt hour. So what it means is 1000 watt hour is 1 unit. So 1585 watt hour, 1.585 unit. Guarantee 1.5. But worst case, you can save 1 unit per day. That is what I told. There is a guarantee you can save 1 unit per day. And you are saving the water. You can implement immediately, so that it is your best practice which you are doing. Yes. Now come to the final conclusion. Yes, sir. You told about UDIT and all. How can I contribute, sir? Yes, here you can have a project model. 2 model which we are planning. One is plan A, awareness. Plan B is research. You can come out with a plan. Sir, I can convert 50 houses as a energy conservation house within 6 months. Take it that as a project. 50 house you are going to convert as the conservation house, energy conservation house, or conservation, whatever the project you can take, and you have to connect that with the SDG. You come out with another project. Sir, I am going to take sample 25 house, sir. That 25 house I am going to convert that house for a waste management. Yes, you can take waste management. 25 house, you have to talk to them and convert that houses for the waste management. Yes, beautifully. Not only the waste management, any SDG. Sir, I am going to promote SDG 7. Yes, promote SDG 7 for 100 school children. That is the project. So what is your project? Project will states that promote SDG for 100 school children. Yes, that is the project. So like that, if challenge means 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, that is called challenge. Project means you have to submit a proposal for 6 months or 1 year, like that. So all project will be routed through a SEEK, and they will madam will go through that, and they will communicate to us, and finally we will give you a concurrence to continue the project intact with the SDG. Second part, research. You can implement the Green 9 mantra for 100 houses and come out with a comparative study and publish a paper. Green 9 mantra implement for 100 houses, implement for 25 houses, 30, whatever it is you can do. do it the comparative study and come out with a publication, come out with a report, and go out with another kind of report. You can suggest that, you can come and tell that, sir, this out of this 9 mantra, you not take consider this part, sir, you can take, so that in the version 3, mantra version 3 we are going to release, that we can take your idea and implement there. So what I am telling, this project is not only energy conservation. Any kind of project you can take. You can go for plastic awareness. You can go for maybe skill development. If you are a professor, you can take as a challenge. Sir, I am going for a challenge, converting 10 students as a skilled engineer. Yes, that is the project. So your project states that to convert 10 students, those who are not skillable, you are going to convert as a skillable engineer. Any kind of thing you can convert and take it as a project, but that will be giving back to the society 100%. It is there. Okay. So this is what, how it is connected to the SDG. So whatever you take, I told you, energy conservation. Energy conservation, SDG 7, if you take energy conservation is your project, this is connected to 7.3.1. Tomorrow, from today, if any person will ask you, you have to tell, I am working for SDG 7.3.1. This is what we want from you. Sir, I am working for SDG 7.3. I am working for SDG 13.3. So this is what the connectivity between the SDG and your project. Suppose you take energy conservation, this is the connectivity. This graph you can present it to anywhere, that this is what we are working like that, SDG. If you are taking waste management, we have another SDG is there. If you are taking innovation, we have another SDG. Like that it is there. So this is what about our all the activities and how. So I hope I can expect some 4 or 5 projects from you guys, so that this 2, 3, 4 importance are there when you take project. So this project, if you complete successfully, we will give you carbon credential certificate. What is carbon credential certificate? We will measure all your project related to what is the amount of carbon dioxide reduction you reduced because of the project. We will give carbon credential certificate. That will be very useful for your college also, maybe in the inspection purpose or any kind of purpose. This project will be very helpful for you. Okay, so this is what the one campaign which is going on now, energy saving campaign. Anyone interested, you can take part in that. You have to take some 3 to 4 minutes video on energy conservation and give, it was already a lot of video is going on. You can go through that and you can become a award winner, Earth Day award winner. When your video reach 1000 views, you will receive Earth Day award winner. When your video reached 10,000 views, you will be awarded UN SDGs 7 and 13 campaign hero award. So 2 awards are now with you. It is your responsibility. And again, if you are coming through this platform, you have just to come through Seek Foundation, Seek, and we are in another one, World Bicycle Day. This also one program is going on. Only thing, you need to take a bicycle, drive for 10 kilometer and tag, geotag and submit to us. You will be given a, because if you travel 7 kilometer, you will saving 1 kilogram of carbon dioxide. That is what the thing. This quarantine period, you are very tough. We are not taking asked to. Once it is settled down, you can take the challenge, cycle challenge. Not now. That cycle challenge also, if you done with the top 10 people, will be 50 contestants will be awarded IGN SDG Climate Action Award. So like that, lot of things are there, and this is our websites. You can go through, and any doubts you can ask. You can be part of our organizations also. So to do some contribution for the society.
One slide before your number is there, let them make a note of it.
Yes.
So the audience can ask questions. It's a wonderful session, and the students who are willing to take the e-certificate should also take some takeaway from every session, because if you go and tell your teachers that you have learned the energy conservation, that will be having more value than the certificate what you show. And you have to see, if we have told 100 people, each 100 people should tell 200 people. So it is, you should have that responsibility that yes, we are conserving energy, and natural resources should be handled very, very careful. And Ramesh has given a wonderful presentation, explained it so well that one unit conservation was explained in a very nice manner, and you need to implement all those things what he said. It's not just like that. And Ramesh, I have a doubt. Like you said, you have to remove the plugs from the panel.
Yes, ma'am.
Even if it is not switched on, will there be any power coming to the
Yes, ma'am. Till that primary winding of transformer, power is there.
even if I don't
See,
switch on the switch?
No. If you switch on, only it will come. So people are not doing the process there. They are just in the mobile only. They are just removing the
Okay.
like.
But I have seen some even if I don't switch off the LEDs, some equipments, it is plugged to the socket and it is
Correct.
not switched on, but it glows with a very very low light.
No. But that will, we see, if you, it will take little time only. After that, it will switch off, because the inside that there will be a minute charging. Within that LED will glow.
Okay.
After that, it will switch off.
That's not a problem, no? Even if
that is not a problem.
But we need to see that it is switched off. And as you said, even I keep the laptop closed without turning it off.
Yes, ma'am.
but everybody does it does the same way. I don't understand why they don't shut down.
Yeah, actually they are not aware of this process inside the laptop also. This there is a 5% research states 5% loss is there.
Okay.
This is this we call it as a phantom load loss. 5%.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Questions? Any questions, ma'am?
Yeah, any questions? Please ask any questions. You can switch on your speaker and ask. This is very essential, not only for electrical engineers, for every human being. This is very essential. And now that we are all at home, we need to really conserve energy. We are making use of the entire day and night, switching on the TV, AC. AC is running like anything in all the houses.
Correct. I request you all to do some contribution back. If you are thinking that you can contribute back to the society, take some small project and start from today.
Yeah,
that
you
is
can
what
reach us or Ramesh directly. We have shared our number and email IDs. Make use of it. These are all the opportunities actually available coming to your house. Actually, all these things are through this webinar. The opportunities are knocking and entering into the house. If you don't grab it, if you don't make use of it, then no other better opportunity you will be getting it in future. So it's a wonderful opportunity. All the 100 people who have participated today should take up a project. Any questions? Please switch on your speaker and you can ask.
Very valuable session, ma'am.
Yeah, but you asked some questions.
No questions.
Rismas, who is that Rismas? What is your name?
Rizwan, ma'am, my name is.
Rizwan.
Where are you studying?
From Panimal Engineering College, ma'am, Chennai.
Okay.
Which department?
B completed and I put ME on DM Engineering College, ma'am.
Oh, you have done B. Which department? Which branch you are done?
Triple E, ma'am. Now I am got admission in another college, ma'am, DMA Engineering College.
Oh, Triple E means you must be really very good in understanding this concepts, whatever he had told. You should really appreciate and thank, sir.
Really, ma'am. Really, his explanation is very excellent, ma'am. I like this session.
Very good, very good. So
ma'am, I have put the admission based on ME Power Electronics and Drives, ma'am. It is very useful, ma'am.
Yeah. Power electronics is definitely going to be useful. You'll require a lot of compact
power. Yes, see, Rizwan, the power electronics play a very major role in electrical transport. It is going to come. See, 50% of work in the electrical transport is power electronics only.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. HOD, they are guiding for me also for PhD also.
I suggest you to move on to the electric transport power electronic based. That is a good option.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have after Allah, I have a good guidance, sir.
Okay. Yes.
Really, I thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other questions?
Sir. No questions, sir. You are giving all the informative for us.
Okay. Actually, it is we made not in a detailed way, simplest way, so that people will understood. No, that is the reason we made it like that.
So, okay, sir.
Okay. Anybody?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody else?
There is something webinar meeting if you contact me.
Yeah, I'm going to tell now. Wait.
Ma'am,
Anybody?
Saturday.
Any questions? Anybody?
Ma'am, I have registered for the Saturday webinar also, ma'am.
Yeah, very good, very good. Learn and improve your knowledge.
I already attended 3 meetings in my college and 4 meetings in my college too, and I am joining ME college too, ma'am.
I'll be just posting you the next event photo.
Can you send the feedback link, ma'am?
Already sent, ma.
Sent, ma'am. I have filled it.
Okay. So I'll share the screen for our next webinar.
I filled, ma'am. I filled, ma'am. Just I asked to you. I filled it.
So participants, I'm just sharing you our next webinar slide. That is on 27th, we have a webinar on women health. So I expect all the girls and the women community to make use of this. Dr. Sharmila, she's a very, very successful gynecologist session. And we have already, we will be, yeah, we have shared the link. Please share it with your friends, more people. And this is about our international conference. We are going to do it online. And this is from a very, very reputed University of Malaysia. We're going to have the topics evolution and emerging in microwave technology by a deputy director in Microwave Research Institute, University Mara, Malaysia, and solar thermal technology development for industrial process heat. That is by Dr. Nofri. She is an associate professor in Solar Energy Research Institute. And high integrity academic delivery by Professor Nazir Taib. He is a director of Mitrans in Malaysia. And nano satellite constellation space-based IoTs in new space era. That is by Associate Professor Dr. Mohammed Huzaimi. He's a director in Center for Satellite Communication. And finally, Intelligent Transport in Smart Cities by Dr. Van Maslina. She is the head of training in Mitrans, that is University of Mara, Malaysia. So this is going to happen from 6th to 10th July, from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And this is all about 21st century technology and innovation. This is a highly informative session because all these speakers are very, very highly qualified and they are more experienced in all the technology. So don't miss this event. And one who attends all the 5 days only will get the e-certificate. So please do attend all the 5 days. And we have a wonderful session on 29th. How many of you want to make money? We are going to have a session on 29th where you will know how to make money. Everybody wanted money, isn't it? So this will be a very, very interesting webinar, and don't miss it. You can get money from all the media apps like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or blogs. Everything will be explained on that day. This is a very, very interesting session. I think none of you will miss it. So make a note of our next webinar. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we have on women health. And then we have 29th, we have on digital marketing. And in between, we have sessions. We will inform you later. This is about the international conference, online international conference, where you have experienced professors and researchers. You can never get such inputs from anybody. They are so well versed in all those. I have gone to Malaysia. I have met all these people. And I'm also giving a seminar, conference talk for them on 13th July to their university. So it's a wonderful opportunity for you all. And also in future, that is from 15, 16, 17, we are going to have 3 experts from United States of America. And one is the IEEE president of USA. And the other person is going to talk about the IoTs in industry arena. So you're going to have all wonderful people whom you cannot go and meet. So SEEK is organizing this facility for you to get the inputs from all these experts. So don't only concentrate on the e-certificates that will be provided, concentrate on the session and make a note of the inputs given by such experts. This is valuable than anything else. So I think we have shared the feedback link, and we expect you to fill and send it by 6:30. And don't ask me again after leaving the session. We will not share anywhere other than the webinar here. And we have already sent you the feedback link. Please fill it by 6:30 and you will get the certificate. So meet you on 29th. And Ramesh, thank you so much for your wonderful presentation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. And SEEK gives you an award of change maker in the field of energy, because for every speaker on their area of expertise, we are awarding them the change maker title. So we are very proud to tell you that with such an initiative, this is going to be very, very useful compared to any other thing. This is the first and foremost requirement for survival. And you have taken this initiative, and I'm happy that I'm your friend, and we can also share I mean, this is one way where I'm supporting you, that some people will come to know about energy saving, and let us make it in a bigger scale, and we'll make our country more sustainable and also come nearer to Denmark. So,
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. God bless you all. I'm just ending this session. Thank you.
Nandri, madam.